Welcome to sportsbookreview.com. I'm Flash, and it's the Europa League semi-final second leg. Now we know, or we think we know, that Man United travelled to Rome, 6-2 up, job done. But Villareal go 2-0 up against 10 men and fail to put their foot on the throat, stamp their authority, let Arsenal back in. Let me just get rid of my my volume. But if you like this video, then please subscribe, press the button and ring the bell. Ring the bell means I'll notify you. And there might be a little bit of change in the schedule on Thursday and Friday. It'll be Serie A and Bundesliga. But maybe Premier League and La Liga will be Friday morning. So make sure that you have subscribed and you press the thumbs up button. And if you've got any questions, get yourselves in the chat. Articles, Alex, Martin and Tan, all over at sbr.com. And also, every video that we cover here is also accompanied by an article. Some sports not covered by video, but are covered by articles. Okay, let's kick off. We're not going to go straight into the game because obviously Arsenal is the second game we're going to cover, but can you believe that they're still in the tie, Martin?
No, it was a Unai Emery special. He had the opportunity to really turn the screw at half-time. Villareal were 2-0 up, cruising. Then Arsenal had Dani Ceballos sent off. That was the time to go for the jugular and try to kill off the tie. Instead, he did what Emery always does. He sat back, it was cautious, made a defensive substitution, and that allowed Arsenal to get back into the tie. Bukayo Saka kind of bought a penalty, I guess, but Pepe slotted it away. 2-1, got an away goal now, and the tie is delicately poised as we head into the second leg. Looking forward to that second leg clash.
Yeah, that's the big problem for me is that I said at half-time, don't worry, Villareal find a way to invite burglars into their house. It's unbelievable the amount of times they do that. They get in front, take their foot off the gas, and then they can't put it back on again. And it's a lesson they should have learned, haven't. Now they could well find themselves out. Alex, Roma, Man United, right? Man United 6-2 up. I cannot believe, and obviously the news this morning, Jose Mourinho has been appointed Roma manager for next season. What a boost that is for Roma. And Roma are currently at plus 280. So for me, I'm looking and thinking, well, I'm happy to go with Roma double chance or just Roma to win.
I don't know how that news will affect AS Roma. They are very disjointed lately. I think that they have in their last they are winless in the last 6 matches across all competition, 4 defeats in the last 5 across all competitions. Very bad in Serie A. Out of even the Europa League spots, they are out of them, because they are far away with 4 rounds to go till the end of the season. Lost to Sampdoria at the weekend when other teams, for example, Manchester United didn't play their match. You know what happened with the Old Trafford and the pitch invaders and so on. So it's, let's say, some days off for them to rest. Many injury problems in this AS Roma. I wouldn't go for that draw double chance. If it is to choose a winner from this tie, I would prefer to go with Manchester United. Manchester United, who will probably strike badly on the break. Cavani.
Yeah, I think it's a lineup check though, Alex, because we don't know how many of the players are actually going to play. Well, let's have a little look. It's Roma.
Just to tell you that the best signing right now is that Cavani. I think that he signed for 2 more years, or he will stay 1 more year. I don't know exactly. They said it earlier today. But when you see the heart map of Cavani in the match in the first leg, you would say, what a player, the best player on the pitch, really.
Yeah, they win 6-2. I went for half-time, full-time. The only time Man United were behind was at half-time. Yeah, just go figure. So, okay, so it's Roma, obviously 6-2 down at plus 280. Draw plus 290. And Man United minus 105. Is that a trap for Man United, Martin?
It could well be a trap, Flash. It all depends on how seriously they take this game. The players should be really fresh, really fired up, because they had the weekend off. the eagerly anticipated Premier League clash with Liverpool was postponed due to the fan protest that Alex mentioned. So they've got a full slate, no real injury problems. If Solskjaer takes this game seriously, and if the players take it seriously, they'll win the game, because they asserted their superiority over Roma in the first leg. It was kind of men against boys in the second half of that match, and Roma just couldn't deal with Man United's height from set pieces. They were just dangerous every time they whipped the ball into the box. It all just depends. He has the opportunity to rest Cavani. He could rest Fernandes. He could rest a few key players for this one. Pogba, not quite sure why you'd need to, because I think they've pretty much got second place sewn up in the Premier League, and they're not going to catch Man City. They're very unlikely to be overtaken by Leicester now. So he could afford to go for it, and it's risky to take Roma lightly in this game, because we've seen several epic comebacks in recent years in European competition. One of them actually from Roma when they came back against Barcelona the other year. We've seen a few teams not respect the opposition in second legs. So if they go for it, all guns blazing, Man United win this game. It does look like a good set of odds. I'd like to see the lineups, but right now I'm definitely with Man United.
Okay, just educate me a little bit here, please, Alex. The yellow cards, do they accumulate? And if someone's on one yellow card and they get one in the semi-final second leg, do they miss the final?
No, not exactly. I think that between the semi-finals and the final, they draw a line, and everybody plays. They accumulate. Someone was asking me also on Twitter about this thing. If they get a yellow card in the first leg, if they get a yellow card in the second leg, they will go off? No, of course not. They need 2 yellow cards in the same match to be out of the game, But I think that between the semi-finals and the finals, they draw a line and everybody plays, no matter how many yellow cards they have. But as Martin said, it's dangerous to not to respect a team, even if you are 4 goals up and it's like the first set, like in tennis, is played 6-2, and you are going for the throat. Probably Manchester United, if they play the first starting 11, they will win also the second leg. But let's not even touch the winners market when we have the goals market. I think that it will be a goal fest, even if they rotate the squad, even if they don't rotate the squad, because Roma will go for their chance like they always do, like they always have been doing, in the recent times when they played such a double-legged tie between against a big team. Even though they are 6-2, no chances. They need miracles, but at this score, I don't think that miracles can happen. And we are playing against one of the most organized teams defensively, in Premier League. So I like to say that we will see goals here, and over 3 goals on the Asian handicap at 1.74 looks like the best set of odds.
Okay, yes, that's around the -130 mark for the 3 goals. If there is just 3 goals, then there will be a push. I cannot get away from this Roma +280 though, Martin. With Jose news, players are going to want to impress, knowing that eyes are on it.
Why this Jose news should bring in?
Because you've got players. Listen, that because they know that the new manager is going to be watching, right? They know that they have an opportunity between now and the end of the season to impress him, so that when he comes in, he's already got that seed in his mind. It happens all the time. It's almost they got an added advantage of knowing who the manager is prior to him actually coming in.
What will Fonseca say to them when he knows that at the end of the season he will go out?
Listen, I've been in dressing rooms. I've been in dressing rooms where the managers either said, listen, that there's so-and-so in the crowd watching, blah, blah, blah. Get yourselves out there. Show yourselves in the best light. And the thing is with Roma, they are one of them, like, throw caution to the wind. We're just going to go for it. And I think at +280, they've been completely disrespected. Martin?
I just think the recent form of this team leaves me very underwhelmed. 1 point from their last 4 games in Serie A. They're well adrift of the top 5. They've got some quality going forward, don't get me wrong. Pellegrini's a good player. Edin Dzeko is a bit long in the tooth now, but he's a good player. they're not up to scratch defensively. Mourinho's really going to need to do a lot of work on that defence. Been leaking goals. They conceded 6 against Man United last time out. If I go back to it. If Man United go for it, regardless of whether this Roma squad has been galvanised, I still think that Man United get the job done if they take it seriously. I can't really get away from that.
No, a lot of people are just saying goals. Both teams are scoring both halves, Alex.
I don't trust Roma at all, to be honest. Given their form, okay, you will say the Mourinho news and everything, but no. Their form, but it's a line checker after all. But let's not complicate it. Over 3 goals on the Asian handicap. Push if you get 3, and that's it. Don't lose your money like that.
But to go over 3 goals, Alex, are you not looking at Roma to contribute on the goals market?
But yeah, of course I'm thinking. But the Alex Classic here is at 1.67.
Right, so you're just going to go over the 3. So you think Alex Classic's in play as well?
Of course, yeah, absolutely. I think that Roma will score.
Okay, so look, we all expect Man United to progress. I don't think we... I've got to go with Roma just because the numbers are lopsided, but maybe the double chance. But go to the next game. Wow. I mean, Villareal, I do believe, will be regretting not putting their foot down on Arsenal when they were feeling sorry for themselves, not playing. And then all of a sudden, they just come away with 2-1 and give Arsenal that away goal. And it's Arsenal -110, Alex, draw +275, and Villareal got +340 now. This game should have been finished. Now it's not. Arsenal, I don't think they need asking twice in this tie.
Yeah, I said it in the first match on Twitter that from Arteta it was tactical bankruptcy. You know, the way that he approached the match with in the attack with the no classic 9, let it be dominated by Villareal. Villareal, who are a great team, you know, and with a coach that has a lot of experience at this level, winning a lot of times the Europa League with different teams, of course, but still, he's there. I think that there is too big on Villareal to qualify right now at 1.74. Yes, I think that Arsenal might win this match, but I don't think that Villareal will be knocked out in this one. They were by far the better team, tactical better from Arsenal in the second half, but in the final 25 minutes of the game, Villareal could have scored that 3-1 goal and solved the qualification issue. I think that they are not going. They are not leaving England with a defeat here. And personally, I'm going official pick Villareal draw double chance at 1.9 and something.
Yeah. Do we think that Villareal score 2, Martin? Because then obviously the biggest value you're going to find is team total over 1.5 Villareal, and it could be 3-2, it could be 2-2, it could be 4-2, but you still get that. Do Villareal score twice? Because if they do, then you can forget every other bet and just go with over 1.5 team total.
No, I think Villareal will score once in this game. I think they'll get on the score sheet. Arsenal leave too many gaps at the back. They make too many individual mistakes. But if they score, it's just this inherent caution to Unai Emery, the way he approaches games. If they score, they'll sit back, they'll try to mop up pressure, and they'll try to grind out victory. I can see him getting on the score sheet. It's just up to Arsenal to score 2.
Only if they scored first, they will go back. And if Arsenal are going 2-0 up, I think that they will not go to defend. They will not stay to defend, right?
So are you looking at maybe Arsenal to win and both teams to score, Martin?
Yeah, I'd definitely be looking at Arsenal to win and both teams to score. I like both bets separately, and I like both bets combined with one another. There's going to be no Etienne Capoue. Obviously, he's suspended after that reckless tackle on 80 minutes. They'll miss his energy and his bite in midfield. In comes Francis Coquelin, who I've never been particularly impressed by. He had about 3 good months at Arsenal and then he fell apart and he hasn't set the world alight in Spain. Him next to Danny Parejo, I think they could get out-muscled a little bit. I don't know how he's going to approach this game. We struggled in the first leg because he had a disastrous experiment with playing Emil Smith-Rowe as a false 9. That's not going to happen in this one. Aubameyang's going to lead the line. You can play Saka around him, Odegaard, Pepe's in good form, but there's no Ceballos, so he'll either have to bring Xhaka into the midfield and put Cedric Suarez as a makeshift left back, or keep Xhaka there and play Mohamed El Neni or even Odegaard in a deeper role. But either way, I think Arsenal could win that midfield battle. I think with a focal point in attack, they'll just be much better in this game. Villarreal were the better team in the first leg, but I don't think they are the better team, and I don't think they've got the better individual players. This is a chance for Mikel Arteta to salvage something from a pretty dismal season, and something about Emery's caution allows me to think that Arsenal will get chances to dominate this game and go on and win it.
Do you think we could see a mirror image of the score being 2-1 to Arsenal and we end up with penalties?
I really can see it.
So both teams to win on penalties, we like that one.
If I had to predict a score, I'd go 2-1 Arsenal and extra time and see what happens, yeah.
Wow. Who would win on penalties, Alex?
I would go a 2-2 draw with the Villareal to advance.
Yeah, that team total over 1.5 again. I mean, I can see maybe a 3-2 Arsenal. It's crazy. I just hope the Villareal score early, because then that means that Arsenal are just going to go gun-ho and we're going to see a classic match.
Yeah, exactly.
I've gone with Arsenal to win, funnily enough. I've gone with Arsenal to win, but I do like Arsenal to win.
You, for the first time this season, are going with Arsenal to win a match?
Yeah. I haven't gone with Arsenal wins to nil, though. I think Arsenal and both teams to score because of the soft underbelly of Villareal. Villareal can be absolutely cruising the game, and then all of a sudden they'll start going backwards and be frightened to go forward. And I just think that Arsenal, listen, it's going to be a great game because they're so evenly matched, and Villareal score goals home or away. I mean, the Alex Classic's definitely in play. 2-1 is definitely in play, but I'm just wondering if Villareal get that second goal. So I'm just going to go with Arsenal to win, but I think there's many permutations and many ways to get good value out of this game. Now, let's have a little quick look in the chat. Joseph Beatty saying, I see 2-1 either way. Roma to win 4-0. Mkhitaryan, masterclass, and Maguire, red card. That's from the Atletico Madrid fan. Okay, let's have a little look at the official picks, please, Esteban. Alex picks. Villareal draw double chance at -107 and Roma over 3 goals in the game on the Asian handicap at -138. Martin's gone for Arsenal -109. He always has to get that little bit of extra value. Arsenal both teams to score at -136 and Man United -105. I've just gone, don't complicate it. Arsenal -110 and Roma at +270. I've just gone with the value there. Roma, all about the numbers.
That Roma will badly disappoint you.
They're just the numbers too big for a side that are 4-0 down effectively. And remember, they were winning 2-1 at half time in the first leg away from home. Just a couple of things. I'm done with that. Thanks, Esteban. Oblivion, who's always the master of the yellow cards and the master of the corners, and hopefully we'll see him a little bit later if his landlord doesn't pop round and wants to do something to him. Yellow cards, he says, and also Arsenal to win the corners. Arsenal to win the corners. And Ross Sniper says, what? I'm live. Gives me
oh my God, I was reading that badly. What? I'm alive.
Exactly. He's been like that. Okay, if you like this video, then please subscribe, press the button and ring the bell. Ring the bell means I'll notify you and you'll never miss any content again, which is a massive bonus because we've got Serie A and Bundesliga on Thursday, hoping that Premier League and La Liga on Friday. Also, we will be live on this afternoon for the Champions League. And again, tomorrow we will be live for the Champions League with Bet With Us. So go over and have a look. We'll all be there. You take care and enjoy. Ross Sniper just got in.
It's a good day to be alive, Ross Sniper.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Come on, Arsenal.